It's Talk Funny, a podcast by Mark Bailey and comics from all over. We ended up in Japan because we have been told we are the bomb. The Talk Funny podcast from NagoyaRadio.com and Nagoya Comedy. Here's Mark Bailey.
Mark Bailey, Mike Miller, and Talk Funny. So I might have lost my virginity in 6th grade. A girl named... She didn't even know what we were doing was wrong. And
so wrong, but so
she had
right.
She said, give me your phone number. And then she molested me. And then she called my mom, as you do. As you do. The guy that you rape, you call his mom, right,
Oh,
Mike?
God.
Don't you always do that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
So she called my mom. I didn't know. And she goes, I just took your son's cherry. She's like, I'm sorry. Who's this? This girl is like...
What a weirdo.
Like 13, 12? How old are you in 6th grade? 12, 13.
Wow. Why
12?
did she do that? There's some weird people in New York, I tell you. New York is a crazy
So she goes,
place.
she goes, I already initiated your son, and I want to take him to a movie. And my mom's like, I don't know who you are. Like, what movie is this? What movie? She goes, Lusk After Dawn. It's a movie. She goes, sounds dirty. My mom was not a
dirty
native
girl.
My mom was not a native English speaker. She goes, you mean dusk? No, lust.
Oh my God.
Lust After Dawn. It was a famous porn movie. And my mom goes, sounds dirty. Sounds dirty. She goes, yeah, it's dirty. I've already.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Your life is...
So I didn't know. Your life is so screwed up.
Yeah, it's so screwed up. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
So I didn't know this is happening.
Yeah.
It's like 5 p.m. in the afternoon. I come home. I'm like 12, 13. And mom goes, are you waiting for dusk? I'm sorry? I don't get the loaded questions. She goes, you waiting for dawn or dusk? You waiting for lust? Who's that whore's calling me? That whore's called me. That whore's called me every day. I didn't even know she was doing it. She goes,
What a weird mental condition that girl had. Oh, my God.
this is why I get along with women now.
Yeah.
Mike, this is why I have no problems in relationships.
How old
That's
was
right.
this lady?
Yeah.
12.
12.
What?
And she did that, yeah.
12, 13.
That's so strange.
She might have been held back. She could have been 14, 13, but I was 12. So my mom goes, yeah, you want to go to a movie tomorrow? I said, well, I guess. She goes, there's a girl who wants to take you to a movie. You know what it's called? It's called Lust After Dawn. Okay. I don't even know what lust means. I don't know what lust means.
Just like you didn't know what options meant.
I said, it sounds fine. She goes, that girl's a whore. I said, but she's just in my class. She's a girl. It sounds like she's seen the movie before. She knows how it ends. Has a good finish.
A happy ending.
The
said-
climax of the movie is quite
She said,
stimulating.
don't talk to Rachel anymore. She goes, she has a nice Jewish first name, but I'm not sure about Hinnett. Sounds kind of hillbilly to me, you know? So I went back the next day, and she goes, and Rachel goes, let me see your billfold. At that time, we didn't have wallets. We had billfolds, just
The
little
clip,
cards.
yeah.
Yeah. She goes, there's no condoms in here. I'm like, what's a condom? I mean, I'm young. I don't know.
Jesus, this girl was like ahead of the pack.
You better have a condom when you come to Lust After Dawn. I said, what's Lust After Dawn? She goes, your mom already approved it. I'm like, you're talking to my mom? When I think of sex, I think of my mom, and then I think of, So, no, this is how you screw up somebody's libido.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's a little young.
And by the time she was 15, she had 2 kids.
Whoa.
And
Not
she-
yours.
No, of course not. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know entities from outies. I didn't know what was
Well,
going
I mean, there's no information back then. It's
Back
not like
then-
now you can go to the internet and find us up, but when you're a kid back then, you have someone else to tell you, or you have to get a book or something, right?
Back then, I had just a wonderful. It was a long hair. He's from Taiwan. Who was part Cherokee, part Taiwanese, and he looked like Elvis, and he loved Elvis.
Wow.
And he was funny, and he was my best friend. His dad gave him used Penthouse and Hustler magazines,
So you got that.
but I'd never seen those. His dad would say, "If you see a hoo-ha that looks like this, that's diseased. So don't go near it." Yeah. It's useful. I still remember it. If you have spores on the hoo-ha, maybe don't lick the
I
hoo-ha.
understand this. I prefer.
No.
The
hoo-ha, no.
So,
Kid.
so useful. I still use that information. I still remember the pictures they showed me. Yeah. Hoo-ha! Plop, plop, spore. So,
Gross.
It is gross.
so when Rachel, I was standing next to him, and we're friends, and Rachel came up to me, and she had, apparently, I didn't notice, apparently she had a nice butt. But I'm 12. I don't notice butts
yeah,
yet.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
11, 12. I don't
You're
notice.
oblivious, yeah.
But he's looking at Hustler and Playboy. He knows how to spot tight butts and things like that. And racks. I didn't look at breasts.
Look at the face.
Look at the face. Always.
Jeez.
Pretty face.
Just like now.
Pretty face.
Look at his face.
So she walked up. So Rachel walked up. She liked me. I didn't know her from Adam. I didn't know her from anybody. She walked up and she goes, I'm going to see you at the picnic. You better have a condom in your wallet.
What?
And I'm like, what's a wallet and what's a condom? And my friend David, he goes, dude, she wants you, man. You're in. I'm like, she's ugly, man. Her face is pockmarked. She's horrible. He goes, you look at her face?
Oh.
He goes, look at her butt. She's fat. Her butt is fat.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, no, her butt is just womanly. It's perfect. Yeah. And he showed me like Penthouse and Hustler, and I'm like, yeah, it does look like her. Yeah. He goes, look at the breasts. For a 12-year-old, she's got an amazing rack.
For a 12-year-old.
I'm
yeah,
like,
as you
I'm
say.
never.
But you were 12, so that's safe. It's not when you're 30.
I'm like, I'm never.
You know? That's a sexy 12-year-old.
And then after that, I always looked at girls. I never looked at the face again. I always looked at the butt. Always look at the butt.
That's how it started.
And then walking away.
Went away.
And look where I am now.
I know.
I learned from David Butt. He's an Elvis impersonator now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Taiwanese Elvis impersonator.
In New York?
New York.
That's pretty cool. You should
But he
go
was-
meet up with him next time you're
He was
there.
he was really hip. He taught me how to look at girls. By the time you're 12, 13, you
Yeah.
should probably figure that out.
That's-
But I was in the States, and I took a picture of a cashier girl, and
you
I
do?
showed her butt, and she goes, "No, that's a chicken butt." I'm like, "No, that's a thin butt. That's a nice
No,
butt."
I like that.
She said, "No,
That's
but
what I
it's-
do when I'm talking to a girl. It's like, hey, how you doing? You turn around a little bit. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
So,
you got balls, man.
so me and my friend here, we're both going to hell. That's I think that's the point.
Here you go. That's a good story.
Turkey,
Hey!
Turkey, yeah.
Man,
They've changed the
she
name to
loves
Turkey.
from Turkey.
The name is no longer Turkey. In the United Nations,
Yeah.
it's not Turkey.
Turkey.
Turkey. Turkey.
Yeah.
F your mother, Turkey.
I wasn't raised
Your mother
that way.
wears army boots. Paid for by Greece. Mark Bailey, Mike Miller, and Talk Funny.